Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Poor Jafar! There was dialogue there that I completely missed. I was drugged with sleeping pills. It's Poor Jafar. I was murdered by that person. I missed what that first line was. That's why I took my revenge. That was no accident. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie? It's only fair, isn't it? It's British. Please got Mario on my partners too. We're gonna do it tomorrow. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. Is Maya being blamed for another death? No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Jesus Christ, this poor girl! Her sister dies, she gets blamed for her sister's murder, comes back, and then this happens. From what I can tell, someone took control of her body. It's like spirit stuff. And killed someone who killed them. Can't believe something like this happens. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Fucking hell. Why isn't that the first case is just fucking wacky whatever, and then the second case is immediately what the fuck? What the fuck? What depressing rain. Music is very loud. Is this too loud for the stream, by the way? I don't know. I don't remember how loud I set this. I think I have it a bit too loud, but... Are we about to set a legal precedent over spiritual possession murder? I mean, it's very, very much a thing in this. Like, we know, we've personally seen it, that spirit possession can just completely take over a person, and the original person's, like, not there at all. That happens with Mia. Like, that's what Mia did for, like, an entire day, in, the last case. And she showed off her sister's boobs a lot, which was kind of weird. Or she morphed the size of her sister's body, which is also weird. Bro, get glasses that fit you. Get glasses that fit you, dude. I say, someone who always fixes my headphones. What depressing brain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I need a voice for this dude. He sounds like a dick. I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. So he needs to get a tighter kit for sure. Here's what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. What are you... Oh, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Imagine the first case, some amount of physical change does occur. Still odd. Still odd that Mia was showing off her sister's boobs. To some extent. It was weird. Still weird. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Time to see the cause of the weather. Fuck yeah. Mommy never end up under his nose. I'm here today because of this incident. Oh god, you're related to this. Okay. Oh no, never mind. It's a different thing. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. I feel like wild feeling that when 14 people die, it's a slight more than malpractice. Ever so slightly more than malpractice. Oh, you're the doctor? It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse! It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing! She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me! And this is the kicker! She organized herself a grand old accident and crashes a car! Yeah, this dude seems like a dick. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Smash! Crunch! Easily transforming her car into the accordion model! This dude's a dick. This dude's a cunt. Fuck this guy. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. But I wish this wasn't a realistic doctor character. Unfortunately, it is. Unfortunately, it is. I basically refuse to go to doctors anymore because fuck doctors. Fuck doctors. Most of them, most of my experiences with doctors have been, they're not nice people. And honestly, I've probably had more doctors who have deliberately, like, mistreated me, as opposed to ones who haven't. So, you know. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. All doctors are bastards. I mean, like, you say that, but I'm kind of not exaggerating in that regard. In terms of, like, the way the medical... Again, it's the same with ACAB, where it's just, like, it's the way the medical system functions. Like, most medical systems are not designed to provide the care that's needed to patients. The function of most medical systems is to try and gatekeep treatments from patients and to try to make it as difficult as possible for people to be treated for what they need. So it's I kind of unironically think this. Hey, Immortal, welcome to the Arcosaurus Squad. Perfect time to join. Perfect time to join. The rooms that Dr. Cray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. So why bring it up now? That's simple! Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp! This just won't do! My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays! Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic! I'll do it, Dab. Ah! All doctors are bastards! There we go. There we go. There we go. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent! You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? Well, you do a private investigating as you're lawyering. You know, it's just maybe not fully legal. No, this is something only you can do. Huh? Maya Fey! You know this girl, correct? Okay, what? How dare you mention her? Maya, how would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure of... Well, we worked a few trials together. This guy's your shape for the first time. Glad I'm here to dunk on this asshole. This dude's a piece of shit. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Oh my god, what a scumbag. But you went back to our hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What? Wait. I'm not.
She must be an extraordinary god to handle such rigid training.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling! I'm gonna have her call the spirits of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya. I don't know what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. I mean, she was a teenager last time we spoke to her. Possibly still.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
I mean, not exactly, but a condition.
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
She got us rest. NPC to wake her up just to save your business. It's just like, I need you to come back to life. Why? To help me make amends with what I've done? To catch the person who actually did it? No. I just need you to tell people it wasn't me because my business is failing. This dude's a cunt. Fuck this guy. And so, that is how I ended up visiting Lia's hometown with the doctor. Kurain village. We have a name for a hometown. Kurain. We may have heard this before. I don't remember. Memory suck. Memory also bad. So this is Kurain village. Maya's hometown. Oh, hello. I mean, I recognize this character because they're in the thumbnail, because they're on the box art. But I don't know who you are. I recognize you at the very least. Well, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else is coming this way? Nick! Maya! Autism stare. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. Did you catch like one bus here, given there's a bus stop here? Is it a single bus to this place? It's only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No! You're not allowed! I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. The small Los Angeles villages in the Los Angeles mountains with their great Los Angeles public transport. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training's going well for you. Okay, so we're just fully in this mode already. Should I talk to her? I should probably talk to her. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appears to be a car accident. Oh, okay, so you just immediately fucked this guy as well. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. How can... Okay, question. How do we trust the tabloids? How do we trust this doctor? If only we had someone who could... I was about to say, if only we had someone who could speak to the dead. Who's to say that we speak to the dead and the dead tell the truth? What if we channel this girl and she just fucking lies? Like, it's not like spirit channeling is guaranteed to tell you the truth. You're just channeling a person. They didn't just become like a normal person. They could fucking lie, or seemingly in this case, commit a murder. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazy killer as a client. That's too scary even for me. You mean Edgeworth's dad? Oh, God. Fucking dickhead, that guy. Glad he's dead. Sorry. I mean... in D&D, the Speak with Dead spell specifically mentioned they can still lie. But because just because they're dead doesn't mean they can't lie. Yeah, I guess so. Phoenix is just like, I'm fine with defending people as long as they're innocent. But if I had to defend someone who's guilty, ugh, I feel gross about that. This is your hometown, huh, man? Yup. Kurain Village. But I heard this, yeah. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. It's probably true since the ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women in this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I want to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Ah, okay. Okay. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. She's wearing the necklace, bro. And also, she's in the village of mediums. What? Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I didn't scare him when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. There's a small, medium, and large. She doesn't know much of the outside world outside of Kurain Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Oh, come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we get to grill up some juicy burgers. Burgers! Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks! Well, at least you still have the same perky Maya. Alright, so what's that sound? Okay, so I was about to say, how do I know if I can actually look at something? It's the yellow. An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. But it seems incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. I mean, if you're out in the middle of the sticks, 3 times a day seems better than... I know places that are highly populated around here that get buses 3 times a day. It's an old cell phone booth. Can't say it fits in with this area too well. The cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows. I may need it later. Giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. The origins are written on a beat-up old sign too. Looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in or something like that. Burgers! You know, those classic traditional village burgers. Rustic thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street. They nowhere as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around there. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. That is a nice boulder. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Faye Manor, the place my uncle's in. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Oh, they live in the biggest, fanciest fucking place in town. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. Ah, yes. Traditional Los Angeles home. Traditional Los Angeles country home. Faye Manor, meditation. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. So nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made me the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. I'm still talking about the weather, but this guy's just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. I'll give it there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright. I have a copy for you, too. Oh, I wonder if this will come in handy. I wonder if having a guide map of this place will come in handy at some point in the future. What are you gonna do once the nurse? Nurse the spirit has been called. Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. Yeah, because people would believe this. Obvious truth bullet obtained. You ever just have a map of your house you give to visitors? Oh yeah, all the time. My place is so complicated that people need a map to work out where it's just like, this is where the fucking happens, and this is also where the fucking happens, and this room is also where the fucking happens, and over here is the room where the fucking happens, but you can also get a drink because there's a fridge there. That one's my room, because I have a fridge in my room, because I'm a bougie fuckwit. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her, right? With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So how'd you hear about my affair? I heard about it from an acquaintance. A girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The harm, huh? I'm Miss Myers, the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Man, things clearly and thoroughly it has a firm grasp on reality and the people around him. Miss Myers' aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? A basic cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably has esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way to life. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Message people should value their ghostly meetings as once in a lifetime chances. And to get him to write confessions that he totally didn't do a murder. The door leads to channeling chamber, place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. I'm glad we're acknowledging all of the ways that things are very tightly locked and secured. This door leads out to the winding way. Weather outside looks really nice. It's a meditation room in there. Alright. The winding way. A broken vase. Wow. This garden's really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that up there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Why was there... Why? It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Are the ashes still in there, given how broken it is? It looks like it's been put back together. Did the ashes fall out during that time? Looks like there's a room over there, too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. A peaceful feeling. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. Traditional Los Angeles decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although, that incinerator piques my curiosity. We'll have a look at the incinerator, Phoenix. The computer password is written on a poster. People with many locks always neglect the computer. Small incinerator. I think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Isn't that, like, not healthy? Isn't burning trash, like, not healthy? Not just, like, in an environmental aspect, but just, like, health-wise for the smoke coming off of it immediately. Oh my god, there's a Mr. Grizz statue in the background. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's a bedding spray on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Wake up! Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted meeting taking a break to catch some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell at me. Probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Wi-Fi is no password at all. Spirit Wi-Fi. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. Pity it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Certain items that are more burnable than others. Japan does a lot of trash burning. Okay. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Kurain village. The heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Phoenix is scared of bears. He's scared of the bears. He prefer twonks. For the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way and the little garden out in the courtyard. I'm just fucking around and exploring now. That was an excellent comedy goal. I have practice. I don't know why, but I do. Anyway, to the challenge. That's a lot of candles. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if the golf was actually going to be loud enough for you to hear. And before we put a bear on the witness stand, fuck yeah, let's go. We'll channel the spirit of the bear in the statue into one of us, and then bam. Fame Manor channeling chamber. Wow, it's a strange atmosphere. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles? Oh, hello. Good sir. Who might you be? My name is Phoenix, Wright. This room is not at all a fire hazard. Don't worry, everything out of there's no, like, wood or easily kindling parts of any of these buildings. No thatched roofs or anything. So everything's fine. Nothing will burn down. Nothing will burn down. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? She's talking about me. You're a lawyer, are you? Are you not good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. See, the voice that I want to do for this lady is Madam M. But I don't know how to do that, and I feel like if I even attempt, it'll just be racist. But that would be the perfect voice. So I don't know what to do instead. Is that so? Mystic Maya. Go for it? No! I'm willing to do stupid voices. Not willing to do racist accents. Unless they're of white people. Like, I'll go for a shitty French one. I'll go for a shitty Australian one. I'm not even going to attempt an Asian accent. I mean, even the hand massage, I mean hand massage. See, this is the issue, right? Because I've done zero voice training, because I don't think I can fix this voice, because no matter how much voice training I do, I'm still going to have an Australian accent, and it will still sound like fucking garbage. Because I've not done any voice training, I'm actually terrible at doing women voices, as you've probably noticed with how I do this series. So when it comes to the women, I have no idea how to do it unless it's someone like Oldbag, or the fucking, April May from last time, where I just have to do the breathy voice. If it's not that, I just have a shitty French Australian accent, just completely unfitting, just not even slightly matching, just complete and utter horseshit. I feel like we're gonna go for like an older dignified voice. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. I could do that. That's like a dignified voice, but like there's someone who's like doing fancy stuff here. I could do that. Nice to meet you. Oh, I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants. You would surely not have won. First the girl that runs away and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. I mean, to be fair. Phoenix, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Don't I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? Roughly case 1, first game. Roughly then. The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Ah, thank you. I definitely understand all the writing on her code. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Yes?
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
Morgan wants to kill the past. I'm getting a message from likely ban Evader for just a bullshit fucking message. Likely ban Evader. Jesus Christ. Account created 29 minutes ago. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry?
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So, about Mystic Maya, Phoenix is so uncomfortable.
It is the blood.
Excuse me. Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
I gave my count 3 minutes ago, so I win, Crofts. It's a competition to see who. At the end of every stream, I ban everyone, and then you just gotta like try to get in early on the next stream. That's the challenge we run here. It's very effective for increasing your viewership and having people come back all the time. Only one remaining. What's that supposed to mean? It means your sister's dead, Phoenix. Jesus Christ. What the fuck do you think it means?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school.
So, how strong are you? Is this Lady Phoenix your attorney to... She's just intimidating Phoenix, because I think Phoenix is scared of women.
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's.
So that's how it is. Just realized Morgan failed at the sorceress from King Arthur. I mean, you are asking the wrong person. So today's channeling will be our first.
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is
Usually very strong. Oh, yeah, that's just known. That's just known knowledge. Die in a car accident, your ghost is like so fucking good, bro. Like, oh my god. If you want a strong ghost, car accident's the way to fucking go, man.
It is usually easy to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing.
So how do you die if you want like a weak, shitty ghost? Is it like heart attack give you like a weak, shitty ghost? What kills you tragically makes your ghost stronger? Ghosts are stronger if they die in a way where they need to come back to life to be able to like confess sins or like tell people who did the murder and stuff. Common knowledge, ghost from car accident is S tier in fighting games. Hey Ifra. Just absolutely, honestly, traffic accident ghosts kinda need a nerf. I hope the next patch fixes it. It completely ruins the better of spirit channeling. My ghost not toxic by accident says she's sick as hell. Like sick as hell or sick as hell? Like which that is also that. This is the challenge.
The place where our spirits mediums speak with those who have departed.
I suppose you'd mind if we observed this session.
So don't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh. Truck accident. Do not produce ghosts. Spirit goes. I swear. Yeah, it has to be specifically cars.
The secret to the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
Sick as hell. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh yeah, it sounds fantastic. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, that's safe. It's so safe. Oh, that's what that's for.
Oh yes. I wonder if you had to meet Pearl, good sir.
Oh.
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
What's up? Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what were you about to say? What a cute daughter you have. Phoenix, you knew that this was Pearl's mum before you get... Phoenix, you knew this. I don't know. Okay, genuine question that I'm now wondering. Does Phoenix not know how family, like, relations work? Does he genuinely not understand, like, what cousin and aunt and nephew and niece, does he genuinely not understand what those mean? He seems to be really struggling with it. He really does. You know what's really tragic? Having to gather Aether currents on an old... They're not that bad. They're not that bad. Loading people in a wooden room filled with candles. This is a good and safe idea. So, like, have people died doing this before? Usually one a week. Oh, okay. He probably knows, but he also talks without thinking. Fair. Fair. A pure heart that knows not the evils in this world is a powerful thing to do. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. Also, you calling me evil? I must insist and trust that you must not let it occur. Okay, I get it. I want to talk to your kid. This folding screen is really showing its age. All the edges are a bit tattered. Lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Candles. The candles don't matter. This matters. I guess it's an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you'd please not touch the sacred objects. These objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. They didn't have to talk down to me. Not that much of an idiot. Phoenix, don't lie. Don't you fucking lie like that, come on. There's an empty space behind the folding screen. Light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's really dark. We slide over. There's the door. Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Ooh. Anything else here? That thing on the roof doesn't matter. Alright. Good sir! We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure, go ahead. She's a fail, right? Just as hot as the rest. Well, I had to know. Wait, so where am I going? Phoenix looking for the best traits in a lawyer are luck and the ability to bluff to high heaven. He's very good at it. Ah, here we go. Now that I've done that. Hey, you, hold on now. This guy's got a few questions to ask. Sure, I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh my god. Oh, well, Albie! It's Mr. Phoenix, right? How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? What are you doing here? Lot of Heart, what are you doing here? You're a Lot of Heart, right? Why are you here? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. Lot of Heart. I guess, yeah. Lot of hair. I guess it makes, like, if it's, yeah, because you was, like, photographing, like, the Loch Ness Monster last time. So just, if something is, like, a bit of the supernatural nature, I guess that's why she's here. Huh, so I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean. Of course! And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time for wasting time. The challenge about to get started. Is it that time already? Y'all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting for? Come on! What a heart, huh? She also got that pic of Ghost Mia in the credits. Oh, did she? I forgot about that part. We're judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Didn't she, like, screw us over a ton? Didn't she screw us over a ton during that case by just fucking lying? Mia died. Spoilers, it's like an hour into the first game, if not less. Yeah. If you have not seen Ace Attorney. Slight spoilers. Kind of important to know that information for what we're doing right now, but still. She may have died, but her boobs lived on through her sister. Which is something that I don't like that I can say about this game, but I definitely can say it about this game.
We will now begin the channeling. Mr. Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
Yes, I can finally sort all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You'd love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, I sure would.
Mr. Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. His boobs are tied to a spirit. Wherever it goes, they go. Very, very true.
Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go! If anyone came here for consistent voice acting, I don't know what the fuck you were expecting. I don't know what the fuck you were expecting of any character to have a consistent voice for more than 2 lines in a row. I don't know what I'm doing with any of them. I'm kind of guessing what they sound like every time I do it. I don't know how to control my voice. I somehow combined Mira and Maya into one person. No. That's what happened in case 3 in the last game. That's when they combined into one person. They're separate now.
Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and a jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I like green tea. Hold on now, Granny.
Granny?
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear Madame, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you?
This is Kurain village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
I mean, best case scenario, he goes from don't kill 14 people to a person who a spirit medium got a spirit medium to prove he didn't kill 14 people. Still gonna make fun of him. Sorry. Wow, you shot let her up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait. With some green tea.
That's just a gun. That was just a gun. If I'm gonna get Laura to keep her mouth shut. That is very true, isn't it? That was just a gun, by the way. Hey now, what was that just now? I'm inside the challenge chamber. That's another gun! Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Break in. Break in. Well, Miss Laura, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. Laura would know a gunshot when she hears it. Yeah, she definitely would. She definitely would, totally would. We're gonna have to break this door. Is that alright, Miss Faye?
Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is.
Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright and Code law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam, crash. Dr. Gray. I was murdered. Why is it whenever Maya's possessed, the boobs have to come out? I mean, I know Maya's relatively flat-chested compared to a lot of people, but come on. So that was just an inflatable steel samurai. Again! Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? And Lorna, at a time like this! This is a perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this with the granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception, my idea. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. Just gets a death poets going on. Shit's fucked. Very, very quickly. Hey, mister? That gal, Maya. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh. Yeah. Let us know when Maya's channeling. Her whole physical appearance changes. Yeah. Very quiet in comparison to the game. I can turn down the game. I mean, I'm doing quiet voices there because of what's happening. Voice acting! But I was wondering before if the game was loud. Game is loud. Game is loud. So I keep telling people to yell at me about volume. And there's like 2 people who do. Well, then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lodo, what do you know about Dr. Kurain? Not much, but I did some digging. Here to help? Fuck yeah. I have no idea what I sound like. I'm not one of those... I know some people who do streams who they play back the audio of themselves talking in their ear so they can monitor it. There is no fucking way on the planet I could do that. It would throw me off from talking so goddamn much. So I have no idea how. I try to base it on volume. Like just the volume sliders that I see in OBS, but that's not always an accurate thing. It'd give me a headache. Well, it's just, I've tried to do it before, it throws me off from talking. Because no matter how fast it is, there's going to be at least some level of desync between you hearing your own voice from your mouth echoing through your skull and hearing the voice through your own headphones. No matter what, there's going to be some level of desync there. And having desync in my own fucking voice? No, I can't do it. I lose complete track of what I'm talking and saying. I've tried to do it before for like individual recording things that aren't streaming, and it completely throws me off instantly. Within 3 or 4 words, I'm stumbling over my words because I can't pay attention to what I'm saying. I have no fucking idea how people do it. I really don't. That's one game with a bad reputation. Really? I heard he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of get the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as these nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough work on him for him. I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything in here that's like worth examining or anything. Can we go back in here now? Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye! How's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world, but the spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Oh, so he's an asshole. What a surprise. I know, biggest plot twist of the game so far. Alright, what voice do I give Chinchilla now? How do I do this completely differently to before? Lisa here, Sam. I get to stick with that one. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Chinchilla? It's actually kind of funny. I was in a trip for the business trip. I was in there for a business trip, see? Can't even do that voice consistently. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, right? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Chinchilla? Jim Shoe. My name is Jim Shoe, see? So then went to the challenge chamber. I guess all I can do now is say what everyone else has to say. Can I actually go in here? I can. I can. Don't know if I should be, but I can. There's obviously around here and there. I don't see Maya in here. Hey, see? Don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of uncaring jerk, see? Tell you what, see? I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. Made a brightness to your pants, see? But the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. The only Maya and the victim are inside this room. The Maya is... You can ask more about her later, see? Right now I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Finchella looks like a real professional. And yet something about his expression still looks the same. So, let's grab a shot with a gun, huh? Shot in the forehead. Jesus. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Stabbed in the chest with a knife? We heard 2 gunshots. Was the first gunshot a knife shot? A knife? Basically, the victim was first stabbed and then he was shot. Okay? Let's just look at the blood. Just looking. Can't be too careful with a kid like if a kid like her can be a murder suspect. See? Guess I'm gonna search this room. Gonna have to come back later. They loaded a knife into the barrel of the revolver. Shoot him with their knife gun. Oh my god, Maya's a gunbreaker. That's what's happening. Maya's a gunbreaker. Anyway. Fuck it! Fuck! Fuck! There we go. I have to slow down whenever I move. I always go fucking wrong with it. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier? Like, how can I help you? Oh, okay, okay. I was wondering who you... okay. I know exactly what voice to do for you now. Ah, I'm just, that is... like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, wait, sorry. That's the Phoenix voice. Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Look at this fucking white chick with Chinese characters on her. Oh, she's serving. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. Nailed it like the so like a murder is that thing where like one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Any Minute. Mighty Mo. Racist poem. Gross, oh no. Wasn't Any the fucking name? Wasn't Any the fucking name that we saw before? A bummer is a way to describe that. Murder is indeed totally a bummer. It's kind of a downer on your day, isn't it? Total buzzkill. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parafucker what? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it, like, occult studies or something. Like, I feel like I got a tool on my head on this. Like, supernatural phenomena, ESPN, psychic powers, that sort of stuff. Murder's a 1 out of 5 star. Gets a low Yelp review from me. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright. Attorney at law. Will you stop doing this at any given point? Girl's got a groove going on. She's on something. She's definitely on something. She's hearing music in her head. ESPN, my favorite field of study. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Oh my god, she's literally doing the babe. She's literally doing the face. She's literally doing the babe. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Huh? I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. They like must have put some in the food they serve for lunch.
That doesn't sound fun.
Boom. So I like felt sick and like came here to like slave.
You know any good spirit mediums just jumping around a bit?
I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I like spent a long time. Boom.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally not know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling. Dr. Gray. There's no response to that. You and Dr. Gray know each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long time ago. I was, like, a patient, yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something.
Boom.
Alright. There's still someone sleeping in. Don't the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it?
Like, I had a really good nap, and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this. So, like, it's all set for tonight.
Okay. My Vietnamese friend is allergic to sesame and peanuts, so he ironically can't eat any Asian restaurants. Yeah, sesame would be a rough one, considering how much sesame is used in pretty much all Asian cooking. It's fucking... Also gonna need most of my cooking, because I cook most things with sesame oil as opposed to, other types of oil. Like, out of most stuff I cook, most of it's sesame oil, with a couple things being, like, olive oil. High on herbal inhalants to cover anxiety. She hasn't felt anxiety in at least 10 years. There's no one here, as usual. Oh! Back! Hey! How are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hands? It's the fucking key. I've seen it somewhere before. Ah! Oh. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough. Bye! Bye! Okay. Shall we go back to the channeling chamber? No. No is the answer to that. Fucking! Oh, you're back. The item in your hand. She's back. What is it? Okay. I meant to go to the other. Fuck it. Fucking! No, okay. Yeah, nothing extra. Okay. So let's go to here. I'm just gonna show you my badge. That doesn't work either. That didn't work either. That doesn't work either. Can I examine anything in here? I feel like I should give up on this. Yeah, both of the talk options are done. And I have nothing else here. Do you need a map of your own home? No. No? Okay. Hey, Lotta. She's probably scared of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't let be me next! Ugh, don't scare me like that! What do you mean? You're the one scared of me! If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Mine. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good handling this kind of thing. Oh, what? Girls and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you? This is just too much, I see. What is too much? Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try to be a celebrity photographer now. Going off the photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! What? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene. I was about to just be like, not the time for nudes. Not the time. Ah! Did do even? The seance murder. I shall have the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. What up? Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside of me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops at the scoop of the century. Ooh, ah! Ooh, ah! I don't know who's scarier, litter or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? You gotta love how like, the first chapter was just like, hey, so if you've not played Ace Attorney 1, here's like Phoenix having memory loss so you can learn how to play the game again. And literally the next chapter is just, here's established characters from the previous game. Here's a character who showed up before and we're not going to explain any of it. Like, the beginning tried so hard to onboard people and we're just abandoning that now. Down with the hotness. I cannot sing Disturbed in a Texan accent. I'm not even going to attempt it. Oh dear, madame. You have such impeccable timing. Like, what's the buzz? Alright, everyone. Listen up. Your turn, see? I'm gonna give you all a brief update, see? Right now, looks like the investigation's not gonna be done till real late. That's a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the fair manor tonight. Ah, yes, let's sleep where murders happen. A mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. I was arrested and taken away by the police. And I didn't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Hey, it's the next day. Why am I so bad at drinking? Oh my god. This has happened in an upsetting number of videos lately. Ow. Ow. Elliot, may have a drinking problem? It's just not knowing how to. Oh, got that. That is rather unpleasant. That is rather unpleasant. Ow. Give me a second. I will be back. This is... Ow. I'll be back in a second. So we are back. It's a day later. Yawn, I must have nodded off at some point. Me. The person. The version 2 fire. So if you're watching this on YouTube... What you would have seen is me, fail at being a human being, at drinking water, and failing miserably at that, and needing to excuse myself. What then followed was me coughing, and then coughing up a lot of blood. Because I'm really good at humaning. So, I fucking died, right? I was deader than Dr. Gray. But I'm back to life now. I have spirit channeled myself into my own body. And now I'm back. The next day, 24 hours later, to continue where we left off. We fell asleep at some point. I remember the exact thing that was happening before this. We saw Pearl. She kept running away from us. We saw a ditzy girl. She kept doing this. But I don't remember the exact... I think it was just like, we're gonna go to sleep. You know what they say, 100% of people who drink water die. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. So, I gotta be careful not to drink any of this during the stream today. I'm fine. I'm back to life again. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. No, what? The actual issue is that I've got tonsillitis, as in I've had tonsillitis my entire life, and my tonsils are incredibly swollen. And I think just the way that I swallowed it, because I also tried to start talking at the same time as I swallowed it, it got like the swollen tonsils stuck in my throat, and then me just coughing agitated it and like did something to it. It was not pleasant. The Twitch audience saw me come back and try to explain, I have to end today's stream because I just coughed up a lot of blood, and I could barely talk. I can talk today, though. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's only the second time that I've coughed up blood during a recording. It's fine. It's fine. For how long I've been doing this for, and I've only coughed up blood twice, that's a great track record. Morning. Guess I must have done an office somewhere. Okay, the first yawn was fake, and then the fake yawn made me do a real yawn. God damn it. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center. ASAP. Oh, okay, we just left. We just booked it and went to the detention center straight away. Alright, June 20, 10:34 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. Nick! Hi, Maya. I hate how this looks familiar. Maya. What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. The streamers only managed to cough up blood once in their streaming careers. What can you say? I am more committed to it. So at least this time I coughed up blood because I'm an idiot. In terms of I don't know how to drink water. The other time I coughed up blood was during Danganronpa V3. In which I coughed up blood because I'm an idiot. And I pushed my voice acting too far and completely and utterly destroyed my fucking throat. So, you know, it's a bit different. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. This sucks! This sucks! So you're the master of something of the Kurain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Her mother's alive, and never once visited when her sister died? Heartless. Heartless. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. You can see in the photos, because, you know, normal Maya doesn't show off her boobs. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... I'm missing after all the DL6 stuff happened. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I completely forgot about that aspect. Right, part of the whole DL6 thing was that it was their mum who was called in for a spirit thing. I had completely forgotten that detail. That detail completely vanished from my memory. Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I take back the bitch part. I take it back then. Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy. Like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes in my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable. Really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. Is that like a normal thing for the spirit channeling? Like when you did that with Mia before, is that part of it as well? I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No, and we're going to do this for you, Maya. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person. With these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. That's just not... This world is so corrupt. This world is so fucking corrupt. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. It's the same thing that she's got. Yeah. Same guard as always. This guy monitors visitors room. I wonder if he's bored. Not that I can never tell since he never looks over this way. Smile. You're on candid camera. That's gonna do anything. I hate just leaving her here. I hate just leaving her here. Phew. Feels like I've been gone forever. It's only been 1 day. I was straight for a second. Maya's arrested. MSL. Case 2, baby. Oh, that's right. What's that newspaper Dr. Gray bought the other day? Hey, Teddy's back. Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. It's the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. So recently, it had been a normal business-class hotel. And now it's like a murder Oh, Lord, they did a killing thing here. You can see right into there where people died. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mio, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fella. Aww. What's the poster of now? Poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. He just left behind this really long legal document about how it's not his fault, but I'm not taking that with me. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay. What are you talking about? Same thing Edgeworth has in his office. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long. A layer of dust has started to form. One of these days. I should try to build up the courage to read one, I guess. Well, one day I should learn something about law. It's my desk. Give it neat for these rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office. For the rare times where I'm not running around rampant trying to catch up on everything. Alright, back to the village. Go in the lawyer office, got an anime poster up. It's a sign of professionalism. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What happened in that room yesterday? No extra dialogues than anything. Alright. Onwards we go. Meditation room. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Look, you didn't need to remember any of the law school to win the last case. He doesn't need the books. I mean, I guess fair. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Yeah, murders have a tendency to do that. They have a tendency to put a downer on things. Ever so slight. Surely this would still be locked off for being a crime scene, right? Looks like Detective Chinchilla isn't here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, hello. Murder's like a Murder's a turtle, but Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I am on my way to meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and drawer of droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir! Oh, there's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. That was important for me to search this out. But I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? I don't remember if that was her voice. That was an entire day ago. How am I meant to remember? That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya! And then she came barging in. Yeah. And then we went to call the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. Bonk on the noggin. To make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. And the last time it happened, it was like a laughing stock. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an experienced medium calls in especially strong spirits, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Maya, I mean, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. Oh no, that's me saying that. Sorry, I thought that was her saying that. I'm just like, why are you calling her Maya? And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be that folding screen right there. It is the Kurain sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. Have I ever found out that something happened to either one? Oh, the humanity! Oh, if I'd be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess it isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. When you say sacred urn, do you mean the one that looks like it's been broken outside? So how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the men of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit concern. Quit? Quit what? Quit what? Meditation room's on the other side of this very heavy looking door. Lock on it's broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Yeah. Phoenix went pretty hard. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panelings in this floor. The floor on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree that have been set in a predetermined arrangement. This is the same description from yesterday. I guess they used during the channeling. Same description from yesterday. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. Also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet? I thought she said it wasn't damaged. 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. A small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Alright. Please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Anything else? No clues here. There's some empty space behind the fold. Why don't we examine something and just say no clue? Okay. There's some empty space behind the fold on the screen. Light of the candles can't really reach back here, so it's completely dark. I mean, no one's hiding back there. I mean, if someone was just back there the entire time, then, well... that makes things slightly more complicated. There we go. There we go. Alright. And now we move back to the winding way. Yeah, is that the one you were talking about there? I've already forgotten her name. Morgan? Because it looks pretty broken. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Larry chilling behind the screen. Damn it, Straight Larry! Damn it, Straight Larry! Any extra interactions with any of these things? No. Alright, well, what about over here? What the- wait, that's new. That's new. Oh, hi! Like, you're that guy from yesterday! The, dentist guy! No, I'm a lawyer. That's right! Mr. Smith, Esquire! That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. Besides meology, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... Okay, she just drifted off. High as a fucking kite right now. That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Boom. If Lord I ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Phoenix is so mean to everyone he interacts with. At least in his brain he is. Mini. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. A kite in orbit. Like, what? Like, the medium's chanting. Like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose. suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least, on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think I asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Yeah, she... I know any Dr. Gray. Or really? What was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Alright. She's just gonna... Yup. She knows something. What is this? Where'd this box come from? That wasn't here last time. Looks like a box for storing clothes. It's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Surely that's not just here for no reason. Mr. Grizz! The decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Kurain village, the heart of channeling. It's a souvenir! Isn't it cute? I like totally bought that. Ah, so it's yours, huh? Yeah, so like this village is really famous for like channeling and bears. Wait, famous for bears? But it's like, okay. If you ever like see a bear, you just play dead and they like leave you alone. Is that right? Yeah, cause like batting backers are totally no use. She actually tried to fight one? Maybe that explains things. Maybe that explains things if she... Maybe. Bear on the witness stand, let's go! It better happen. Swear to God, it better fucking happen. She's back! She's back! Ah! You surprised me! And how are you today? Guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. She's just a ghost that had died after trying to fight a bear. She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. No, okay, never mind. It's the perfect plan. Be so high that no matter how many contradictions Phoenix finds, she'll never crack. Alright. Huh? Well, that's something that would catch her interest. Maybe then she'd talk to me. Game, I know what you want me to do. But it's funny to just have her run away all the time. It's funny to just have her run away all the time. Ah! Bye. I know what the game wants me to do. It's just funny not to. Alright, okay. Present! Maya's Magatama. Oh yeah. Maya said to give this to you. Oh, now she's crying! Now she's crying! Look at Jesus like this, I'll bet the next one they're channeling. That... How do I do it? How do I do a child voice? How do you physically do a child voice? That's missing miles! Huh? She actually spoke. I don't know how to do a child voice. Who are you? Who are you? That just sounds like Eeny Meeny. That just sounds like Eeny Meeny, but without the Valley Girl shit. I don't know how to do a child voice. I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. Just do Maya a bit younger. But Maya is just my normal voice. That's the issue. I don't know how to do the younger part. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Pearl, please. Pearl, please. We are not dating. We are not dating. We are not dating. We're both gay. We're not dating. Also, she's like 18. And I'm 20-something? 20-something! Okay, my age isn't actually listed here. Pearl is 8. Okay, she's very young. Pearl is very young. Okay, she's 8. Yeah. I don't think anyone wants me to do it. It's just funny not to. Truly the fire way. That's how I always do things. That's how I always do things. It's not bad for a voice. Yes, it is. Oh, what? No! No! For like every single reason imaginable. Pearl, please. So then, of course! You're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Violent flashbacks of idiot tunes. It's fine, don't worry about it! Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? No! 25-ish? They're not dating! Pearl, no! For every reason imaginable. Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, we aren't, things aren't like, I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be smart, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. She opened right up when she thought that I was dating her sister, well, not sister, cousin. Me is the sister. Was the sister. Cousin. Shit, I know family relationships as well as Nick does. Shit! She opened right up when we actually like made her realize who we are. Nice. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? How do you get an idea like that? Tell you what, you look up to everyone. How did she get the idea? How did she get the idea that we're dating? If Maya finds it out, Maya's gonna lose it. I don't remember watching Hollow Knight like it would have driven me up the wall. It's fine. It's fine. Don't watch Pokemon. Also, probably don't watch Tears of the Kingdom when it comes up. You almost got a date with a cousin, just the one she's thinking of. Yeah. But, by the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I studied the Kurain technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? I barely even know her. Yup. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? Not that I know of. Nick, you've used spirit channeling in like a majority of your cases at this point, I'm pretty sure. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. I guess Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So, what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. It would probably help. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. An old steel key. The green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Whoa, it's glowing now. It's glowing now. Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? It'll let you see people's secrets. So, see what now? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet people hiding a secret. Okay? Okay? I swear to God, if we get to the courtroom and somehow Pearl's my co-counsel, I'm going to flip my shit. Considering Pearl is 8. Hello again. Is it me seeing a lot of each other today? Ah, she's that Tara the cat. Is she like your daughter? What? No! How old do you think I am? Jesus. Nick is just getting fucking roasted today. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like Tara than no hand. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on? The fuck is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? Magical lawyer superpower acquired. Psychic lie detection. What the fuck? You can see the look on that person's heart? Wait, no, that's how I was supposed to say. You can see the lock on the person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Cyclocks, Mr. Nick. Cyclocks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclock thing a try. Gonna ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, they're totally more persistent than a roach. Just in case I thought I said anyone was too realistic with the spirit channeling. This is stand power now. This is stand powers. As in, there's literally a stand that puts locks on people's hearts. Though that's over guilt, not secrets. But I guess they're similar. I have no choice to remove this lock. Alright, so first, I have to use Maya's Magatama. Okay, so do I just present the Magatama at them? Take that! Oh, okay. It's a take that. The victim. Yeah. So, this is basically the game's way of giving us, like, the deduction elements of the courtroom, but in the investigations. Okay. Inny Minnie, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you! Like, how many times I have to, like, repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then, like, where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I believe you might have at least indirectly known about him. Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly? Just try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that could show a possible connection between Innie, and Dr. Gray. The only thing here that has anything to do with Gray is this. Like, surely you would have heard about him if this happening, right? Take that! Here's your proof! Like, what is that? Ouch. Guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Pearls to bore me. Maybe I'm gonna say it'll hurt you. I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. Take another look at the court record and think it through one more time. Oh, profiles. Profiles. I keep forgetting that they added profiles in this game for doing shit. The profile of him, I guess? Here's your proof. Okay, no. It's either something I don't have right now and I do have to go get it. But I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I think I have enough evidence here. Should investigate and gather small clues before I try again. Yeah. Somewhat odd that the first instance of it is showing you that you don't have it. That you, like... If the first time that they show it is you can't do anything with it, that's a little odd. It's a little odd. But I guess it's to get the point across that you can't always do it instantly. Hey, it's you, see? You're gonna be her lawyer, I see. Yes. Oh. That was bad for you, see? Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Chinchilla. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Silence. I'm not scary, see? Wow, when you Chinchilla lets kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool, see? How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Chinchilla, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. What about Myra and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, see? If we're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. Hey kid, it's a gun. This is the thing that your cousin used to murder that man. Not this one exactly, but you know, a similar one. You got proof? Yeah, see? That puppy-head photographer's gonna testify to... Lotto, I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God, Lotto. We're talking about Lotto. Actually, speaking of Lotto. I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures in the murder scene inside. Lotto's hot pictures. I wonder what a camera captured. Besides, you must realize by now, see? There's no way anyone other than my fake could have done it, see? What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? Who do we trust less with a gun? Pearls or Gumshoe? Gumshoe. Gumshoe in a heartbeat, I trust him less with a gun. That's up to great. The victim wasn't super famous, but we all still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I got an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. Searching through his pockets. Boy, are those big. What are you, absolute arsehole? You better not. For fuck's sake, Slaughter, I swear to God. That's real interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, see? Copy that article. I think that's okay. I might have bought a copy to the office when I came by. About my trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, see? 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, see? Well, the prosecutor for the trial is prosecutor, but what? What? How the fuck is he not dead? How in the ever-loving fuck is he not dead? What? Von Karma! Literally, in the ever-loving fuck, how? He never lost case 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. Until me, bitch! I'm a child lawyer and prosecutor. That seems unfair. terrible aftertaste and evilly force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Oh? Successor? So, who's the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. Oh! Oh! This kid became a prosecutor really young. Like 13, and has lost a trial since. 13?! This universe needs to chill out with the child prodigies. It needs to calm the fuck down with them. That's what they call a prodigy, see? Kid, huh? Wait a second! 13? They gave me a prosecutor at the age of 13! I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about... Oh, no. Kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. See? That country's got a lot of stuff. It's a great place to develop a person's talent, see? Germany, huh? Probably I've never heard of this person. Still, we'll take someone mentioning the name Von Karma. What kind of his kid? So that it seems light, if anything. 27. No, he's older than 40. He was prosecuted for 40 years. Mine for Von Karma, but they shrink his sprite. I mean, terrible flashbacks to that case. Yeah, it's not a good one. Germany's localized version of United States. Oh. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, guys. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Wait, who's gone? Wait, who's gone? I thought you meant Von Karma, but those flashes were revenge work. What do you mean? Can't just leave it like that. What the... Okay. Anyway, gotta present the article. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey! It's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, that's not all, see? Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clip with me today. Here, see? It's for you. Alright, thanks. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, we knew that they knew each other because she says in the flashback thing that we saw, Innie, we saw that. But, oh, okay. Family. Mini. Segre, surgical clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Yeah, that seems like a pretty fucking decisive link there. That seems pretty goddamn decisive. Oh, we knew they knew each other because of the flashbacks, but this is pretty strong. So I imagine if you just show her the newspaper clipping, she will just ignore it without doing this. Mini. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times I have to, like, prepare myself. If you're, like, so totally sure, then what's, like, your perv? Well, maybe possibly you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I'm trying to show that possibility exists for now. Yeah, this is a pretty good connection. I mean, not a good one, but a strong one. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mini. Mini is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? This Mimi Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? Say a nurse. She was my other sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Oh, we just get our health back. Oh, okay. We just get our health back. Please, tell me what you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Minnie. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I feel like. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, I was coming home totally wiped out. Because she was overworked. Wiped out? Was that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one with 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations, and, like, her duties and stuff. And I pushed her to oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a cyclock works. Seems awful! Seems tragedy and awful! Well, trying to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. Luck this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. It's really hard for me to differentiate between Indy's voice and Pearl's voice. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. I guess that's why they don't let you do the first one for free. The first one you don't have evidence for, to really drive home the point that in the future, you will need to get evidence before you do this. I imagine that's why they don't let you just do it straight away. Which does make sense. Okay, nothing. Ah! Buttons! 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 Pushing all the buttons. Mr. Nick! Hmm? What's wrong? I haven't left Kurain Village. Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Meyer, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know it's any secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. Buttons that make sounds when I press them. Yeah. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Everything sucks! Woohoo! I'm running. Yay! We'll play Pokemon at some stage next week. So many streams have got knocked back because of bullshit. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Oh, is it? Hey! Mia! Hello! She's back! Stop showing off your sister's boobs. It's weird. It's weird to show off your sister's boobs, Mia. Hey, Mia! I was about to say we haven't spoken to her since, like, the third case of the last game, but I think she said a couple words to us in the fourth. Mia! Even without me being here, looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia. She's Maya's older sister, and my mentor. She's top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into it. But Whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help. Just like this. The spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Gotta get players caught up. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your clients. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please, most important criteria for working on law. Smiling. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. I was about to say that was a weird aspect. I was gonna say that's not been a thing before. It was weird that she... yeah. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream or channeling. Yeah, she said that she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? It means that when she first lost consciousness, she didn't finish the channeling. I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the limb in this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It's? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Could the key I hold be the key that I hold? Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be in the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Why would she be lying? Why would she be lying? Why is she lying? What's wrong? That's right. I mean, I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me? What in the world is going on? Why would she not tell us the truth about something? To what end? It's her sister. What the fuck? Why? Why?
What? Mia! The fuck? No line necessarily keeping secret. Small but important distinction. But I mean, that doesn't change my question of why though. It doesn't change the why though part. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... No, I heard it's successor this time. Successor? Henry Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now he's successor. What that person they'll turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Hey, it's Belly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Do you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. At a time like this? At a time like this? Huh? Then you came by all by yourself? Yup, I stuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. Oh, dear God. Pearl, please. That's... oh my God. It takes 2 hours by train. Oh, Jesus. Pearl. Pally, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? Oh my God. I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Objection! I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Objection! Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. Objection! It was always back and forth with them, when you're rivals for life. Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. What the fuck happened? He's gone. And he's not coming. Oh. 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 Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Especially considering how the last 2 cases of the last game went. Considering how those cases went. Oh. Hey, Domino, you've joined at a fantastic time. Just the swellest of times where no one's heart's being broken in any capacity. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. There's not time to talk about that anyway. Nick? That's really not good. That's in fact incredibly fucking concerning. And what is meant to do the trial after hearing that? What meant to just be part of Rise from the Ashes and make it make more sense for the original ending, drive it farther in? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you especially take Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, because if it's just Turnabout Goodbye, like, Turnabout Goodbye is pretty rocking for him, but it's mainly learning about his father and stuff, and getting, like, the resolution to that. But Rise from the Ashes is just like, oh, Edgeworth's been manipulated in his career, and because of the stuff that's been manipulated in his career, like, people have been sentenced to death because of the way that Edgeworth has been manipulated into doing things. So when you add that on top of it, yeah. How much is really cheap? Fuck me! Fuck me! Oh, fucking... How could I forget? How could I forget? I was knocking out my hand when I did that. How can I forget? Sorry, we're gonna have a really annoying bit back. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The second trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Have you also been shot in the shoulder? Have you also been shot in the shoulder? Or did you just copy that from him? What's with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. Steal the shots because I'm a... What? Aren't you meant to be... Well, I guess if you started when you were 13, you could be older than that now. I mean... No? The last game, one of our defendants was a prosecutor who was a woman. And she was like one of the highest level prosecutors here. In fact, wasn't she literally chief prosecutor? Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karma. She calls herself the Prodigy. She calls herself the Prodigy. Alright, how much do I fuck up the German accent for her? They said she was raised in Germany. How much do I butcher the German accent for her? I said I was fine doing white people accents. How badly have I ever in my life attempted a German accent? I see. Full on? How do you... What is a German accent? What is a German? I gotta think off the top of my head. What is it? Well, no, the chief prosecutor is a woman, but that doesn't exist yet. So. Oh, yes, yeah, because that's right. That is also Rise from the Ashes, isn't it? That is also Rise from the Ashes, so... She's doing the same thing as her father. She's doing the same thing as her father, but he was doing that because he was fucking shot and never took the bullet out. How do I do... I'm trying to, like, visualize in my brain with sounds a German accent. It's really hard for me to do that. I actively don't have an internal monologue all the time. I've learned how to do it, and it's still confusing me. But it's, yeah. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. A lot of different German types. That's the issue, isn't there? Revenge. Oh, you have a whip as well. Oh, she has a whip as well. Revenge? Is it about a father? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... How? I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. He's got another umlaut. Please speak in your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. Okay. Question has to be asked, why is she hot? The question has to be asked. Cutting the judge is the best way to ensure losing a trial. I mean, she basically whips the judge. No! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate.
And that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Faye, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? That is not! Your position can't be, we don't lose, so therefore we will win. That can't be your defense. That can't be your position. What the fuck? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish dreams are foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes the plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Well, come on, accept perfection. Of course his wife was hurt, and by extension his kids. I mean, fair, I guess, in that regard. Fool! So, your position can be anything you want when you have a whip. So, okay. So we have this woman with a whip who looks like this and talks like this and acts like this. Okay. I'm just gonna predict. No, not predict. Correction. I'm just going to immediately understand what the fan response for her is. I don't even feel like I need to ask. I feel like I know immediately what it is. Justified self-defense. Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of himself. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but fan response, I'm down for any position. The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified self-defense to say you did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. Fan responds, yes, mommy, I knew it. She's just as scary as her father. Father like daughter, I suppose. Witness, your name and occupation. Prosecute me, please. Alright, there it is. There it is. I'm saying this. Everyone knows I don't disagree, right? Obviously I don't disagree. Yeah, see? My name is Detention. I'm a detective at the local precinct, see? Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, see? Everyone look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows, and the door was locked shut, see? At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. Chinchilla has by far the least consistent accent. I cannot... I mean, it's not even just, oh, I've given him a bunch of different voices. Even when I try to do the same one, it goes all over the fucking place. Liz letting her have a weapon in the courtroom. Do you want to take it off of her? Without it being a horny response? What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, see? Channeling a spirit? It's quite a look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, see? A few of the witnesses broke the door down, rushed into the room. Oh, well, that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? Phoenix is literally one of the witnesses to this case. I feel like it's odd to be the defense attorney when you're also one of the witnesses. I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. Judge, you really need to, like, think things? So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. I saw her murder that dude. That's why I'm defending her in court. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, see? The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, see? He was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Why? So the victim was stabbed before being shot. Again, the question need be asked.
Why? Why? Is it that typical for a person to kill someone being like, BAM! Bang! Is that common? Really? Judge is clearly any mini supplier and upset. There's the victim's autopsy report, see? There, we have this. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank. The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Alright, time to press on absolutely everything! Sorry, Chinchilla. Hold it! The murder weapon, Detective Chinchilla. Whose pistol was it? As the victim's. Okay, well, I've immediately linked how parts of this case go down. I've immediately linked how certain aspects of this case go down. Knowing that the gun is the victim's? Oh, okay, that clears up a bunch of things. That clears up a number of things. Stab, victim, bang. That's the hole in the thing. Grab, bang. We heard 2 gunshots. We heard 2 gunshots. Okay. 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 Knowing it's the victim's gun immediately clears things up. Immediately. Victim. Now, why would he have... Oh, yeah, that is not the voice I'm giving her at all. That... Her voice is not even close to what I'm doing. Too bad. Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints. There were fingerprints. Along with victims, the defendant, Maya Faye's were also on the grip, see? So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Point blank. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, see? And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Oh, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow! Fullism full intensifiers. Phoenix, you're a defense attorney. I feel like you should understand about how fucking ballistics works in any capacity. Now, to be fair, there are elements of ballistics that are complete and utter horseshit. I do need to mention that. The way that certain ballistics goes as far as it does in terms of what they say they can claim is actual horseshit. Something like that is fine because gunpowder discharge does happen in guns. Not all of ballistics is bullshit. I want to be clear with that. Not all of it is bullshit, but certain elements of ballistics are absolutely horseshit. The father victim was shot, see? He was stabbed in the chest. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? Looks like it belongs to the face, see? And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. Might be your first game, yada yada. I mean... Considering how much they're directly following on from the previous game, it's odd that they're trying to also be like, but new players... Considering how immediately afterwards it is. More games need to be like Flower, Sun, and Rain. Oh, you never played the previous game? How about you go fuck yourself? We're not even going to advertise that this is connected to the previous one. But if you haven't played the previous one, fuck you. So how do you feel about the Better Von Karma? I mean, I prefer her. Because she's hot. Well, the question is just... So the thing is, right, because it depends how it goes with her. Is she going to be like her father in terms of lie, cheat, steal in the courtroom to get what you want? Or is she gonna be like Edgeworth? Edgeworth was ruthless and went as hard as he did for his stuff. But Edgeworth never went against the truth. And stuff, well, never knowingly went against the truth or anything. Because Edgeworth was also raised by Von Karma. So... how is she going to be? Because... it seems like just being raised by Von Karma is not enough to want to be evil. Based on... well, I don't know how much the raised aspect is there for Edgeworth. Or whether it was just, like, taught. But either way. I mean, I guess Edgeworth did also have a defense attorney for a father. So maybe he got some of it from that. So that's why he didn't go down the full path that Von Karma did. All over, huh? Look, this does not look good. Ha ha ha! What would you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, it was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. How severe was the wound? I mean, half an inch more to the right, it would hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This one makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Mara used the pistol to finish the victim off and after the stabbing. Why? Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure as sure can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, see? A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That's enough! We've clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. Murder weapon was Gray's. 2 shots fired. There's Maya's and Gray's fingerprints. And the knife. Murder weapon, a small fruit knife, belongs to the face. Bears Maya's fingerprints. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This has gone from bad to worse. With the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes. Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. It's a huge decision, but I think this all the way through. I mean, if we plead justified self-defense, then we just immediately go and the trial's over. The trial doesn't continue if we say justified self-defense. It doesn't continue. Seeing as if we say not guilty, if we're asked why not, we may not have anything. But if we say justified self-defense, we can establish the order of events as dude shot first. And then from there, we can expand it out. I'm gonna save it, because it's not giving me the thing in the corner, so I'm worried if I choose wrong, it will just instantly end. I'm gonna go with not guilty and see what happens. We plead justified self-defense. We'd basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. Can't let that happen. Your Honor, if you reach a conclusion, Mr. Wright, the defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective! Yeah, see? Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike.
Yeah, see?
Now see here. Proceedings are run by... Ah! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Comma whippy mode? This is gonna be used in all the horny situations. This is gonna be used in the horniest things ever. Sorry, see? There's even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a backspray of blood on this.
This piece directly links my fate to the crime, see?
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. All right, Mr. Wright.
There's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on the clothes. Could the situation get any worse? Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be lost. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to soak off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Really does this seem like it's just like, here's an immediate thing to end the case now. You just end the case by just intimidating the court to just being like, here's some evidence, we're not even going to explain any other possibilities, end it now.
Please stop calling me by my full name, it's disturbing. I
like I was just like, now I'm being called by my full name, it's now disturbing. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier?
They're kind of scary today, you know, see?
Come now, Mr. Wright. There is no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that.
Right, the costume. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya. She's wearing a challenge costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? I don't think we've ever seen her anything else. Covered in blood. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood.
So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So are there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well...
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Miss Montgomery is perfectly correct.
Now the judge is on her side. If I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? I press further. Why is Miss Montgomery suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as why she's suddenly throwing an objection like that.
There's a fucking bullet hole in it. Oh, I didn't even notice that the first time. There's a fucking bullet hole in it.
I just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright, Miss Montgomery's logic is perfect. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it.
My time is up. It's about the costume.
There's one little thing. There's a fucking hole in it! Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What?
What are you talking about, see?
And now she's pissed. Where's the problem you were talking about?
Come this far.
There's no turning back now. Problem I have with this piece of evidence is here! Oh, we gotta do a pointy thing. This. Gotta get right the fuck on it. I'm gonna finger that hole right there. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole there.
A hole? That wasn't in the report.
Hold on. What is around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
Looks like I found the hole I was looking for.
It's kind of how Manfred tried to operate at the beginning of the game CS2. Control the courtroom, shoot presidents, end the case immediately before things get murky. Yeah, which, like, Phoenix is stubborn enough to not let that happen to him. Which is, you know, part of why he's so good at what he does. But yeah, like if you had someone, gotta love when they examine the evidence during the trial. Chinchilla is a terrible detective, just dog shit. Yeah, like if you had someone like Payne go up against either of the Von Karmas, they'd be intimidated so quickly that they wouldn't be able to push back on anything. I mean, he's a prosecutor, so it's different. But yeah, you wouldn't be out, like they wouldn't be able to do anything. Whereas Phoenix is just stubborn enough to not back down. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that this must be a bullet hole. Feel like watching legal videos make it harder to suspend my disbelief. We're in fantasy Japan, it's fine. Feigning himself on karma, he turned into ash. Order, order, order. This is a very grave matter. Can I have this case and enjoy it? I am enjoying it. Wait for something, Marvin Crossbow would be able to handle it, I'm sure. Okay, the question is, which character do I give that voice? And how do I not pass out during the stream where I have to do a character's voice for that? And how many subs will I lose within a second of doing it? It's best we correct the court recording first before anything else. I'm sure his Kronk wisdom is his dumb stab, but he's a good person. Close my eyes wearing at the time. Press the check button for details. Why is that written in the court record? What? Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, see? Is she actually smiling? Didn't Marvin not take Edgeworth's case in part because Von Karma was the prosecutor? Pretty sure. Pretty sure that was part of it. We did ask him, and I'm pretty sure it was just like, nah, it's Von Karma. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit. I'm pretty sure we did ask him about it, yes. What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more. Objection! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. Well, I agree it's a mistake on part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then no way. Detective Chinchilla, please continue with your testimony. Yeah, see. Without a doubt was not fighting back. We just established. Fuck off. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't? We can find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle on the scene. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? There's always giggle when I remember that the man who taught me was that. And yet somehow she still turned out as good as she did. Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder case changed drastically. Ugh, we're in real trouble now. And someone to prove that the victim did fight back. Karma. So she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. I'll find a critical contradiction somewhere, and then I'll have them. Alright, so we just presented on that one now. Now, wow, we added a lot of things to this very quickly. We added a lot of things to the court record very quickly. Detective Dick Chinchilla. Yeah? Having to call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this not what it means? Is this what it means to not fight back? Man, you're right. It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. All right. It seems to be shifting. Huh. What is it that are you finished yet, love? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Light? Come. It seems that my affair was shot at by the victim. Just for self-defense, come on. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Now that you...
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that here is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so?
Ah! Are you incredulous? Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired today. With the new information we've acquired added in, of course. Huh? You mean, not myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, see? Right away, see?
Von Kami, you can't just whip everyone in the courtroom all the fucking time. What the fuck?
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, see? While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
The scenario you have put together does make some sense.
Yeah, see?
Well, Mr. Wright,
On the surface, it does seem to make sense.
however, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. Oh, neck crack.
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Bang! There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. And in body strength, it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it. Yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Kurain channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
She's the one who's bringing this up first? She's the one who's bringing this up? Why? Why is she bringing this up? Why? Because saying that her body's taken over by someone is like one of our best chances.
Do a bang up job shutting down Phoenix at every time. Well, they should specifically take him down or something, and has admitted as such. I've learned your bullshit ways, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and how the fuck you act in a courtroom. Honestly, it's kind of fucking disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you? But they will take you down.
I believe it. She even signed up on the Kurain channeling technique.
Like I said before, I am perfect.
About what you were talking about? I don't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
Of course, victim is the last of his strength to find back.
So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say it was?
Actually, I went to get blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Ah! Sorry. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun.
Where in the world did that pistol come from?
Looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it upon that day.
But a handgun?
He got off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun?
Taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. I didn't mean to do that.
So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. Two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired.
I'm glad you weren't hurt.
The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. But the safety up, even an amateur like you can fire just by pulling the trigger. Is it me? I wonder. Not time for that, Phoenix. Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. Doesn't it certainly makes us look very bad. There's gotta be a contradiction in somewhere. Uncovering is gonna and uncovering it is gonna uncover the truth. So I need to look at this for a second. Diagram. What? I've never actually looked at this, have I? Oh, that's a diagram of a lot of shit. Oh, okay. Okay. Not what I meant. I pressed the wrong button. I just pressed the wrong button. I meant to check it, and I just pressed the wrong button. Oh, that's just that. Okay. Stabbed in the chest, then shot at point blank. Gunpowder residue around bullet hole. Motor weapon was grazed. 2 shots fired, bears mine. Those. Okay, during trial, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Because the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. Once we were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. Then they picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended. Okay. That doesn't show, like, where people were or anything. Okay. Now I'm struggling. Now I'm struggling. Okay, during the trial, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. We don't have anything that shows that, really. Victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Victim... This is the only thing I think that I can poke a hole in. Press on this one again. Bullet on the touch with my pen. Two of them were already fighting when a shot was close. Yeah, see, she's silent on that one. I'm gonna save it because I'm going to lose here. I'm going to die here, so I'm going to save it. This is a tough one. This is a tough one for me to crack. I can't work this one out. Because I've already pressed on everything. So we're looking for a straight up contradiction. What does the autopsy say?
I mean, like, the knife has barely any blood on it, but I don't know if that's enough to do anything with anything. I really don't know where to go with this one. Like, I don't even know where to start, other than trying to poke a hole in this, but I don't know how to do that. I'm actually, like, proper stumped here. I'm just gonna throw shit at the wall and hope it works. Because I honestly don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. This won't do anything, but I just have to say. Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm actually, like, genuinely completely stumped on this one. I've got no fucking clue. I've got no idea, actually. Oh, it is this. Okay, where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? I'm not sure. Where this is going, I don't know. Other than just... Like, it's a flimsy defense to say they were close so he missed. Like, that's just flimsy. It's not a contradiction. So I don't actually know where Phoenix is going with this one, then. Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Or is he just bullshitting? You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that is true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Didn't the judge say there was? Didn't the judge already say there was? I thought he did. Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. Oh, I think he said it smelled of gunpowder. But there's no burn marks there, it's just the hole. I think that's what he means. Okay. Yeah, I completely missed that. I completely missed that. I completely missed that detail. That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. Like he started this. Like he started doing this. And being a dimly lit room, he missed. Or, given the fact that there's a hole in the back, he was shooting at something else.
Objection!
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that's anyone who can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was this? As if that was even possible, he was stabbed. He was stabbed in the fucking chest. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. I didn't mean to press that. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. We got her! We got her! We got her! We got her on something.
Well then. That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. Why? And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. Why would she push him? Why would you stab someone and then just go, What do you think, Mr. Wright? Let's be careful. I don't want to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make... Why would you do that? There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? Oh! Very interesting. I would love to hear what this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. Has to be a second explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. When she was about to strike, took his shot? Must be a piece of evidence that contradicts that line of this line of thinking. The diagram of this place? Where they were? What distance? What distance?
Take that!
Take a look at this. No. No, okay, no. I think you need to rain a little more, pal. Come on, hurry up and get that thing and cap on. Oh, I'm not actually punished for this. Oh, I'm not actually punished for this one. I was thinking the map just because of the layout. That's the thing I just did, isn't it? That's the thing I just did, isn't it? Well, because she shot back at point blank. Is it this? No. No. No, okay. Because she just would have gone and grabbed the gun. When she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Once again, I'm completely stumped. Once again, I'm stumped. This? Oh, there we go. Okay, we are bringing this up now. Okay. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that? A folding screen. I'd like to point to the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Ah! Looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Oh, where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Is you really that clueless? Bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. Okay. I don't know how this disproves what she was saying. It passed through at the height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. I guess? Yeah, because if you're up high and you're doing this. Order. This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. Oh, now they're bringing it up. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. I'm not salty, I'm just dumb. I'm not salty, I'm just an idiot. It hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Here. Right? I don't like when I just have to point to somewhere vague. Here?
Take that!
Somewhere around here! Uh-oh. Does his face is scrunched it? Brushing up the teeth. I don't like it when the game does this. This part is hard where it's just, it's somewhere. It's somewhere here. Like, should I make a line between them? Probably not a point blank, and between the two. Is that what oh, I mean, I guess I did here. I guess I did here. Like, there? Why would she be here? Take that! I'm gonna lose on this part. Fuck it, here. Killers living in the walls. In front of this? Closer together? Take that! Someone explicitly tell me. Where would you go if someone was pointing a gun at you? Behind this? Is that what we're trying to say? Take that! Oh, okay. What? Behind the folding screen? I don't know where this is going. I have no idea where this is going. The victim and his attacker are fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible. I mean, he missed. So, yeah, exactly. He missed his fucking shot. Yeah, I guess so. Mr. Wright. That's enough. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. What? I couldn't save before that. How much do I have to redo? Oh dear God. Okay. What? Where? What am I? Can someone very explicitly tell me in extremely incredible detail? Because I have no idea. And I'm literally choosing somewhere on the screen. That's about just to the left of the bullet hole. I fucking chose that! I fucking chose that video game! Okay, now I'm sold, because I fucking did that. I fucking did that. I fucking did that! I literally chose to the left of the bullet hole. I chose this. Did I not? I'm fairly confident I did. I had like 9 guesses. I'm pretty sure I chose it to the left of it. Near the folding screen. I thought I fucking chose this already. I really thought I did this. Standing here, near the folding screen. Wait a second. Did I not choose this? Or was I off by a little bit? Was I off by a little bit? Also, did he just say she was standing there? The whole point is that... Wait a second. We know that a pinner was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. Yeah, exactly. But how can you gauge distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? I remember you clicking there, maybe I actually pointed you in the wrong direction. No, I don't have the thing on, do I? I don't have the thing on. I don't have the thing on. Yeah, no hints unless I ask for it. Yeah. Near versus behind. No, I thought I chose the one to the left. I thought I chose to the left. I thought I chose in front of it. I thought I chose in front of it, like it went through there and then hit behind it. I thought I chose that. I guess I was off a little bit to the side. I thought I guess I might have been off to the side. I thought I already chose that spot, but I guess I must have been over a bit. Again, that's why I hate pick a pixel bullshit for this, because it's just like, I'm picking somewhere vague and I could be off by a little bit and then it doesn't get it right. You of all people should know the answer to that question, Mr. McConnell. If you were shot somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix, alright. Yo! I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? Changes everything. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, what was the defendant doing at that time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Well, further consideration, it does make very little sense. I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job! Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the... Blast radius, the disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Light. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You'll amuse me. Ugh, all the things to inherit, why'd I have to be that smarmy smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How's it not my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-stand got here. Oh, and let us assure your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor. I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Oh, fuck me. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we'll hear from the next witness. Bang. Bang on the gavel. Bang, bang, bang on the gavel. I thought I chose left of it. I guess I must have just been off to a bit. I chose to... So the thing is, I chose to the left of it, thinking that it was, like, right in front of it. But I guess I was off to the side a bit. I guess I was. Anyway... It's like 7 strands of that goatee. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There was way more than that. Anyways, that is where we are calling it there today. Because, you know, that's how we do things. We do one section. Well, we do 2 sections. That's how we do it. We do 2 sections. So we did the section that is the investigation, then we do the first part of that. So next time will be like the second part of the trial and then the investigation. If I kept going, it'd be another hour and stuff like that. And that is too long. I need to not try and push myself to do 4-hour streams literally all the time. There, every now and then things.
And also, I've got other things to stream as well today, and also I've streamed other things. And also, I died in the middle of this episode for the YouTube audience. So there is also that. There is also that. I gotta get back into the mindset. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. We're gonna relearn it. We're gonna relearn the mindset of how we're gonna go into this game. We're gonna relearn it. Everything that we're doing is about... We're not strictly proving definitive ideas. We're not proving strict... like perfect logic things. We're presenting things to build up an argument. And I've got to get back into that mindset. I can feel it slipping away a little bit after a bit of a break from this. But we've got to get back into that mindset of just going, okay, this doesn't exactly prove things, but this means this, which means this, and we've got to build arguments up. It's the lawyer mindset. I've got to get back into that. Gotta get back into that. Some pieces here that I wasn't thinking immediately, and it's just like, because I can't quite piece together that part. And I gotta get back into that mindset. And also just get better at picking the right spots on maps. I really thought I chose to it. I guess I was just over too much. It's still good. I'm not complaining about the game being bad. The bigger pixel stuff I'm always going to be annoyed at. I'm always going to be annoyed at those because it's always not specific, it feels like. Like, if you're choosing a piece of evidence, you get the right one or you don't get the right one. But at pointing at something, there's like a radius and you have to get within that, but there's nothing that marks that radius. So I'm always going to be annoyed at that because it has a level of imprecision that the rest of the game doesn't have. But it needs to be a mechanic that exists, otherwise everything would just be evidence and then it would be not as different. Like, it wouldn't have as much variety in the middle of the courtroom and stuff, so it has to have that. Game is still good. I'm scared about Edgeworth. I'm scared about Edgeworth. That is terrifying. It's terrifying. I'm also scared about Maya. That's also terrifying. But the characters are good. Francisca seems nice. And by that I mean mommy. And Pearls is adorable. Pearls is adorable. And yeah. I hope everyone is enjoying the return to ridiculous voice acting. I hope I'm not ruining the character of Von Karma for you. I hope when you go to look up images of Von Karma at points, you don't just hear the voice that I'm doing for her, because that would probably put a damper on your mood. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we continue the trial, and then we'll probably also do an investigation, unless the first trial of this case is a 3-part trial, which is possible, and that concept scares me. Fuck. Von Karma's fine. I feel like I feel like I haven't been giving the women enough voices in this series, because I have zero confidence in doing a feminine voice in any capacity, because I've never trained for it. So, just leaning into an accent, whatever, that works. It's the same with Lotta, like I can lean into an accent with Lotta, so I can do that. And then Old Bag is just disgruntled Toad voice. My voice is deeper than yours, I'd probably do worse. My voice is only as high-pitched as it is because of the Australian accent. It's why I don't bother doing any voice training. Because, okay, my voice now sounds more feminine. It's not going to sound better, though. I've still got this fucking accent, Jesus Christ. Can't fix that. And if I do voice training to learn a different accent, then that's just gonna create all other types of problems. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you the next time when we continue for next Wright Detention. So until then, this is version 2, signing out.